Scipio Africanus by Noah Nutter. Scipio was born in the Roman Empire and lived from 236 BC until he died in 183 BC. His father Publius Scipio was a general in the Roman army. Scipio also served as a general during the Second Punic War. He is known as the man who defeated Hannibal. As a 17-year-old, he followed his father, Roman consul Publius Cornelius Scipio, into northern Italy on Rome's first engagement against the Carthaginian military at the Ticinus River. He saved his father at that battle. In 211 BC, both Scipio's father and uncle were killed in battle against Hannibal's brother Hasdrubal Barca. The young Scipio survived the disastrous battles at Ticinus, Trebia, and Cannae, all of which were Carthaginian victories. A year after the deaths of his father and uncles, Scipio volunteered to take command of a Roman army headed to Hispania to fight the Carthaginians. No one else wanted the position. Once given command at the age of 25, he never lost a battle. In 210 BC, Scipio landed in Hispania. All of Hispania south of the Ebro River was under Carthaginian control. Hannibal's brothers were the generals of the Carthaginian forces in Hispania. Scipio landed at the mouth of the Ebro and was able to surprise and capture Carthago Nova, New Spain, the headquarters of the Carthaginian power in Hispania. Prior to Scipio taking control of the Roman army, they were in danger of losing the Second Punic War against Carthage. He implemented new military strategies not used by his father and uncle. In 205 BC, Scipio was unanimously elected to consulship at the age of 31. Scipio intended to go to Africa, but due to the envy of others in the Senate, including Fabius Maximus, Scipio was not given any additional troops beyond the Sicilian garrison. Despite the resistance, Scipio gathered resources from clients and supporters in Rome and among the Italian communities. This allowed him to muster a volunteer force of 30 warships and 7,000 men. Fabius still feared Hannibal's power and viewed any mission to Africa as dangerous and wasteful to the war effort. Scipio would eventually take the war to Carthage and defeated Hannibal there. The Second Punic War ended with a Roman victory at Zama. Scipio was the first Roman general to incorporate the use of military intelligence, or spies, during warfare. He made an alliance with Carthage's neighbors, allowing Scipio to use spies since he was in close proximity to his enemy. Scipio was the first Roman to use the strategy of parallel war. Parallel war is when an army attacks in a place where they can utilize their own strengths and exploit their enemy's weaknesses. An example is when Carthage was attacking the Roman forces in Italy, but Scipio attacked Hannibal in Carthage, where Hannibal's forces were weak. Scipio is the first man to use the military strategy of horizontal escalation. Horizontal escalation is the military strategy of responding to an enemy attack by attacking them elsewhere. In conclusion, Scipio Africanus was a great military general whose military genius helped Rome defeat Carthage in the Second Punic War.